Fairy Tail 331. Let me go ahead and just get this out of the way. The nudity in this. I'm not upset about it. Last week, it destroyed the flow of the battles. This week, it was either minimal or it actually made sense. Naked Lucy saves Natsu. I'm fine with that, okay? And these are people that know each other really well. So as far as, you know, their interaction and everything, I didn't find it that disturbing, if indeed it's even the first time that any of that stuff's happened. So, moving on from that. Now, overall, I liked the chapter. A lot of good stuff, particularly the way that things are going to go. Okay, right in the beginning, the princess, she's down with all this. It's time for Eclipse Plan. I'm pretty disturbed with her, and I still think, I mean, why is Akno all of a sudden now going to go bad? Remember, we've had this discussion, those that have watched my videos last week in particular, why now? So, I still think that Rogue is possessed. I think that she's been lied to, the princess, so this stuff there is, yeah, I'm not with this at all. Okay, Lucy. And that brings up another thing that I've mentioned several times. The damsel in distress. Why are people not angry that Lucy is a damsel in distress? Why? Because usually, more often than not, she's actually being saved by yet another female character in Fairy Tail. Mira Jane, Wendy, right? So when you actually have female characters that are powerful and actually really characters and are able to do stuff, it removes a lot of the issues, because you have, and let's say this is something that especially people who have watched my Fairy Tail videos before know that because you have such strong female characters that it just helps get rid of a lot of these other issues that would normally upset people. So there you go. You can have a Lucy because you have a Mira Jane, and you have an Urza, and you have an Altair, and you have, and Kagra, and you have just a whole list of it. I mean, look at little Wendy, you know, just knocked the hell out of this dragon. So, this is awesome. But anyway, these are points that have been brought before. I really actually like this chapter. It wasn't a great chapter. For me, it was a good setup chapter. Like I said, I like the way things are going. So, Mira Jane, Wendy versus Silconis. Love it. Okay, this is fun. This is going to be interesting. And then going to the whole Natsu and Lucy thing. And Rogue is, you know, it's like, look, I whacked you 7 years ago. I got 7 more years to accumulate power, and you're just going to get whacked that much faster this time. There you go. And Naked Lucy, in the nick of time, saves Natsu. And then he gets some bonuses, but you know, whatever. So, but and the humor that's going to be I miss the anime. I really do, the humor in it. But the myth of the flying naked people is true. For me, I think that's going to be a pretty funny moment in there. As a lot of things that don't even seem funny when we're reading it, once you get to anime, are just absolutely hilarious. And then the whole, like I said, I didn't have a problem with it. Like I said, they know each other really well. So, but anyway, well, like I say, maybe even a lot. Well, anyway, you get the idea. So, and Urza being vulnerable and then not showing it and that whole thing and all that. Okay, fine. Jalal, bam, Jalal comes in. This is awesome. I want to see him and Altair. Okay, I don't know why more people are not mentioning Altair. Her massive time-space abilities. Okay, she is awesome. Okay, I think she's going to be critical, especially her and Jalal. Her friend, well, we'll see. Maybe even, but then again, since it's Fairy Tail, she may even be critical too. So we'll see what goes on there. I personally think that Jalal and Altair would be a much better setup to go against the possessed future Rogue, however you want to put it. So I think that'd be a much better setup. But I liked it, and nobody cares about the Miliana thing, her rolling in there, because she doesn't really. Her character is complete fluff. Let's just move past that. Okay, and finally, Future Lucy served a purpose. The journal. Awesome stuff. I gave up on her, and a lot of people, Future Lucy was worthless. But the journal. So we've got something going on here. So anyway, I liked it. It's fairy tale. I didn't have any problems with it. I'm not raging with it, and I just want to clarify. Of course, this is about comments. Anybody watching my videos for the first time, feel free to run my channel. I do a lot of viewer comment videos, and I do fairy tale, and I do Naruto. And I typically do 3 to 5 Naruto videos per week that are just from viewer comments. Okay, so I do one regular video, and this one usually it's 1 and 1 every week. So put your comments down. We'll have a discussion, give some feedback if you've seen anything. The only thing that I ask is for people to be respectful. If you attack something, attack characters in the manga or even the writer or what have you, but just not each other. And it works extraordinarily well in my Naruto videos, and works well here too. So, and then also gets more people to give comments. But anyway, this video's starting to move on kind of long here. I really liked it, really enjoyed it. Please leave your comments. If you want to leave video responses, as long as it's anime related, I don't even care if it's about fairy tale. It could be anything anime related. I'll approve it. That's fine. You can go ahead and do that. Comments always more than welcome. That's what this entire channel is about. Like I say, feel free to look around. Anybody can be. That's my motto. Anybody can be an anime fan. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.